Time for tit rat racing.
Alright, so here we are this week. I know you guys want to see us boost another patrol and blow another thing up, or even make it last longer than 5 minutes. But the truth to the fact is, it's down at the machine shop. As you see, we pulled the block out. It's getting all done properly, so next time we can fully send it. So in the meantime, to make a video for you guys, I'm going to show you how to put a lunchbox locker, one of those four-wheel drive systems from South Australia. Automatic locker in the front of a GQ Patrol, and we've got a 0.55 shim to stick in the rear to tighten the limmy diff right up. So got old Rhetts here, he's doing all the spanner spitting. He's finally got back from up north, and yes, I know you guys are asking, Rhett is a Sparky. I work for myself in irrigation, and Callum is a qualified plumber that works on the mines washing floors. But failing that, we're here, we're going to show you how to do this. So we'll get into it, eh Rhetts? Good hit, mate, good hit. Twist that brake line up on this side. Wiggle at the top there. I think it's on, mate. Alright guys, in this section here I deleted all the audio because old Rhett's back was pretty sore and he was making a few old noises and that, so to save embarrassing the big fella, I just deleted it for him. Rightio, as Rhett's doing right now is we've got to mark these caps to make sure they go back in the right way, so get into it Rhetts. So just on the upper cap, give it a nice crack, got one, and then put one at the base. Obviously we spin her over, we do the same on the other side. Not only does it tell us which side the cap came from, but it told us which way it goes back on in case shit goes bad. Another important thing is they mention in the instructions is do not touch this here because that adjusts your preload on this here. If you do that, you've got to get the diff recalibrated, which is another job altogether that you don't really want to go through. So important thing, do not touch that. Normally you'd use a soft blow for this. Sweet. Keep that all together, don't knock them around. See how they're threaded?
Yeah. I'll get it in a minute, sure.
Same thing again. Trap in there. Keep everything unified so you don't lose it, and that way it all goes back the same way. It's nice and easy. Pops her out like that. Put the centre away for the short term.
Still got the door.
So it should, mate. Rhett, you happy with that, eh? Bit of rotten? The next step is we've got to undo the crown wheel, which is this big banger around here. So obviously 17mm on each one of these big bangers. Hopefully this girl's got the go in her because they're normally pretty damn tight. You guys seen how we made that Milwaukee windscreen wiper motor? That was our big girl rattle gun that died, so we don't have one. I don't believe you just said that. Apparently we've got a Ryobi. We'll give the big 1/2-inch Ryobi a go. Ryobi to the party. Right, yeah. Give the old boys one. There's no tip for you, mate.
I'll get started.
That's moving, yeah. There we go, we can see the old 9-inch nail. That's a good name for a band, and got that pin out at the same time. You should be able to see where you can tell.
Now that should
Alrighty,
push
now
out.
push that pin out and the spider gears will fall out of the centre. All you got to remember is to keep the thrust washers, they've already been shimmed at a certain thickness for the calibration of the diff to work properly. So we put them on there, our new bits that come with the locker. So spin him around, that's part of your spider gear, spin him around like yay, pull that spider gear out, do the same, lift it upside down, there you go. Now we can pull these bits off, pop them out, push out, come on buddy, that's it. Now keep that thrush washer, yeah, that's not crown side. What we'll do is we'll grab the bits right now and put those thrush washers on, and we're already set with those. Alright, so we got the empty carrier there. As you can see, kept all the bearings in order so we know what side it came off. Next thing, you got to get these bits to take place of the spider gears, the best way I can describe them. Thrush washer that comes off the spider gear, make sure they go on the same way as they came off. So we put one of those on either side, like yay. We click them in. Just like so. One on the other side, you might have to put them on a little angle as they go in so you can fit them. Place that down as even as you can. Alright, so I made a mistake from the first thing I said. You actually need to put the pins in the ones with the groove in it so they can actually slot back into place once you've got them all in, so you can slide the two together. So click him in, yay. Then the next one up on its side so the pins don't fall out, sideways like yay. Click him in. Spin him upside down. And there we go. Now all we got to do is get the pins to slot back down into there so you can feed the springs in. Rightio, so pretty much second last step, failing putting the pin through the middle again in there, is putting these little spring bangers into here. I don't know if there's a real true technique to this. I just bang the thing in, get the screwy on top of it and just feed him into the slot. I've got the DTs this morning, we had a big one at the pub yesterday. But as you can see, that's it there, and that's the clutch setup. So now we put the pin in, and we should be done. Now we slip the centre pin through that keeps the cage all in order. Last thing we've got to do is just tap in the pin. So, got that the right way, yep, I think so. Hopefully that's the right way, it seemed to go in easier than this. There we go, level with centre, job done. So all we got to do now, guys, is a little bit of Loctite on this sucker. You know what Rhett drives like. I need a beer, guys, I am shaking.
What time is it? Yeah. Should paint that red though.
Paint what?
Paint the old Ryobi red.
Make it look like a nice Milwaukee. So there we go, guys. We didn't quite finish the installation off, as you see. Well, we did in real time, but the battery went flat in the camera. So it's not rocket science. You've seen how it come apart. It goes back the same. Put the caps on the same size. You've already centre punched them, so you know where they go. Do them up, put the diff back in, and enjoy. Please like and subscribe. We're getting a few subscribers. This is great, guys, but we can always have more. Update on the patrol. As I told you at the start of this episode, it's all down at the machinist. Callan's been organising all of that, and to my knowledge we should have it all back next week, and he gets back from up north next week, so next episode is going to be full boost. We've also got a few other bits to try and manage our boost issues, that electronic GFB electronic boost controller. So we're going to plug that in. We're getting rid of the internal wastegate. We've actually got an external wastegate, so we get a nice screamer pipe down the bottom as well. But that'll all be in next week's episode. So hang in there, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.